Hi guys, so I am back with another notice. This one is about the people's right to petition. This will be sent to our county boards. I am doing this for the state of Wisconsin. However, the notice that I'm going to read here can be flipped out for your state provisions if you would like to use it for your state. Granted, we know that all rights in all 50 states can be used, and it doesn't matter which state it comes from because they're all rights that are inherently equal to us all. But it's just sometimes easier to use your state as you're getting them caught up to speed on the law, because most of our trustees don't know what the law is. So let's just dive in, and then I will tell you that you can get this JOT form to sign the notice if you go to www.recapturedwisconsin.com. If you have trouble getting to that link, just let me know in the comments and I can send it to you in Messenger, or maybe try to post it below. All right, so let's dive in. Okay, so first we're going to start off by setting our status, standing, and jurisdiction. I am one of the people of the 50 American states, as seen in the Wisconsin Constitution, Article 1, Section 1, sui juris, Republic and inform, serving you this notice so that you and your agents as trustees and servants of the people shall provide immediate due care. Please take notice that the people have all authority and power over government, as the people created your seats, and all power originates in the people and is derived from them. So then we're going to use the state provisions, and we used Wisconsin and Virginia's to show that the people have all the power. So all people are born equally free and independent and have certain inherent rights. Among them are life, liberty, the pursuit of happiness. To secure these rights, governments are instituted, deriving their just powers from the consent of the governed. The people are not the governed. The ones that are the governed are the people that have voluntarily asked to serve the people, and they are governed by the Constitution. Virginia Constitution, Article 1, Section 2, backs this up by saying that all power is vested in and consequently derived from the people, that magistrates are their trustees and servants and all times amenable to them. Then there's the maxims of law, which are universally accepted among all people, that says all political power is inherent in the people by decree of God, thus none can exist except to be derived from them. Then we go into the next, please take notice, that the people have the sole and exclusive right to speak freely and petition their government for the common good. The right to petition includes instruction and regulation of their trustees and their agents by providing a frequent recurrence to fundamental principles. So then we add the constitutional provision that shows that the people have the right to speak freely on all subjects. No law shall be passed to restrain or abridge the liberty of speech. And then we go to the next one where we show our right to assemble. So the right of the people, and I just highlighted to petition the government or any department thereof shall never be abridged, because those are the things that I want them to take extreme notice of. And then we have the Wisconsin Constitution, Article 1, Section 22, maintenance of free government. The blessings of a free government can only be maintained by a firm adherence to justice, moderation, temperance, frugality, virtue, and by frequent reoccurrence to fundamental principles. So then we go to the next, please take notice, that the people are aware that the county board members have been violating these fundamental liberties and powers of the people by using parliamentary procedure and processes meant solely to govern themselves. Setting time limits and closing comments during public meetings are actions that are being used to block the people from speaking. These procedures are only meant to govern government trustees when they are operating among themselves and not with the people. The Constitution declares that the right to speak and petition cannot be abridged. Where does it say that there is a grant of power for government to regulate the amount of time one of the people can speak, or when they can block one of the people from petitioning? The people see that grant of power nowhere, right? We don't see that anywhere in the Constitution. As trustees of the people, you all swore an oath to uphold the state and federal constitutions. Blocking the people from exercising their inherent rights to speak and petition without interference is a trespass against the constitutions and are unofficial acts to which there is no immunity. Any acts by trustees done outside of the grants given by the people can be held accountable for breach against the public trust and injury done to the people. So then we show the constitutional provision for the oath of office, and then we show Trump v. U.S., where it says no immunity for unofficial acts. Hopefully this won't get messed up, because every time I use that case, it seems like there's a problem. Miranda v. Arizona, where rights secured by the Constitution are involved, there can be no rulemaking or legislation which would abrogate them. Please take further notice that the people are also aware that our trustees are using bar attorneys and legislative counsels to intercede and give advice on whether our trustees must follow the lawful instructions and demands of the people. There is no grant of authority granted by the people for attorneys or any other private actors to interfere with the people and their trustees. The Constitution is a public trust contract between the people and their government. Bar attorneys are not a party to the contract and therefore have no authority to interfere with the authority of the people over government. Maxim of law, the contract makes the law. The public trusted the contract, so they have to abide by it. It's what's written, and so we're just driving it home the best we can. Okay, so please take final notice. It is my wish, order, and demand that the county board return to the fundamental principles of what is written in the public trust contract, that you immediately cease and desist in blocking the people's right and authority to speak freely without time limits when being instructed by the people. That as public servants of the people, you shall respond and not dismiss the people in their questions or lawful demands, and that you immediately cease and desist in using bar attorneys to answer questions on constitutional grants of authority, powers, and limitations you are bound to know. These private actors are harming our trustees by misrepresenting what is written in the law and putting them in maladministration to their oath of office. If you believe these claims made in the notice to be untrue, and so then we tell them, you have to rebut us via affidavit within 7 days of receiving the notice, or they agree by acquiesce that all claims are truth and fact. And so, and we have a suppression thing here too. So basically, we're just telling them, hey, y'all cannot block the people anymore on being able to petition, and you're not going to put time limits on us, because we have the right, we have the authority, and we're not going to be treated like their servants anymore. We're done with this. We're the boss, and our servants try to act like they're going to run roughshod over the people. We're just done with that. The people have all political power. Neil Gorsuch has even said it. He has reaffirmed everything that we have been saying about our power, about our sovereignty, and the county boards and the states and everybody else is just going to have to fall in line, because the people are the ones who control this thing. And it's the people who have to be the ones to stand up and get things moving. And so if you want to use this, feel free. Just, like I said, you can go to my jot form on the website that I mentioned earlier, and you will be able to sign this and support us. This is something that can be signed by everybody throughout the states, and I think we should do this for each other, because this is so important that all the people get the correcting done. So with that, that is the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed, and we will be back probably very soon with another one, because I have a couple more.